NASCAR Monster Energy Cup Series will go to the Richmond International Raceway in Richmond, Virginia on Sunday, April 30th for the 2017 Toyota Owners 400. The Toyota Owners 400 goes back to 1953. It is one of two races to be run at Richmond International Raceway. The race has gone through a number of lap changes, starting with 200, then moving to 250, then 500 laps, but it has been a 400-lap race since 1976. Richmond International Raceway is known as America's premier short track, as it is only 3/4 of a mile long, but it is banked at 14 degrees in the corners, 8 degrees on the front stretch, and 2 degrees down the backstretch. It is a short track that races like a 1.5-mile track, similar in style to Dover International Speedway, which is a mile long, as racers can get more speed than you would think at a track this size. However, it is still under a mile, which means there is not much room to move around. So drivers have to get physical with each other, especially later in the race, when there's a lot of pushing and shoving going on. In the last 11 races at Richmond, in the spring and in the fall race, the winners have started from the top 7 on the grid, a total of 8 times. Carl Edwards continued his role, winning his second race in a row here in 2016, leading 151 laps after starting 4th. Kyle Busch was next, followed by Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, and pole sitter Kevin Harvick, who managed to lead 63 laps. 8 of the top 10 finishers all started in the top 10, but no one could catch up to Edwards, who needed to use the bump and run move on Busch to get past him on the final lap. Richard Petty holds the record here with 6 wins in the Richmond Spring Race, followed by David Pearson and Kyle Busch, each with 4 wins. The Earnhardts Dale Sr. and Dale Jr. have each won 3 times here. Before Carl Edwards took the title last season, it was Kurt Busch winning in 2015, Joey Logano taking the title in 2014, Kevin Harvick in 2013, and Kyle Busch in 2012. Good luck betting against Kyle Busch, who has an average finish here of 4.2 in 11 starts at the Richmond Spring Race, which includes his 4 wins, and he might have had a 5th win last year if not for Edwards bumping him on the final lap. He then finished 9th in the fall race at Richmond, so unless something drastic happens, expect Kyle Busch to win or at least be very near the front here in 2017. Joey Logano might have a chance with an average finish of 10.9 in 8 starts and a win, and Virginia native Denny Hamlin is a threat with an average 11.0 in 10 starts, but he has yet to win at the track. Still, Kyle Busch stands above the rest.